105 Dynasty Leagues, 105 draft is on this Tuesday. But today we are going to dive into one of my teams here. I've been preaching that I've been going RB heavy approach this offseason. So all my teams after Team 45 has been going into the draft with an RB heavy approach just because I feel like I'm trying to give it my best chance to win year one. And I think this is how to do it. RBs run super thin after the upper echelon. So getting those RBs, I feel like is key. I've been saying how lately I've been getting 4 RB starts and like building my team from there. And I really like the way they've been looking. But one of these teams early in the offseason, let's see. So yeah, League 45 is no offseason two. Everything after that is this offseason. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the sixth league that I've drafted since offseason. Obviously, I'm at 104 with 105 draft on Tuesday. But this is Geriatric Kings. I take pride in making my names, but usually my higher buying names, higher buying leagues. Let's just go with Team Gametight. This league scoring 6-point passing TD, rush attempts 0.25, tight end premiums 1, and then nothing really crazy from there. We do have my head is in the way there, but there's 300-yard bonus, 400-yard bonus, 100-yard combined rush plus reception for 2, and 200 combined rush plus reception for 4. Interesting there. But yeah, this offseason, RB heavy approach, but sometimes the draft goes a different way. So this was early in the offseason. So team 6 that I drafted. So I wasn't fully like committed to the RB heavy approach. I wanted to be RB heavy, but I wasn't committed yet. Now, previous draft, couple drafts, quite a few committed. But let's dive in here. Geriatric Kings. Team Gametight. We picking at the 105. So usually if there's a derby draft and you get to pick where you want to pick the draft, I'm going 101, 102 just to get Bijan Gibbs. If I've been stuck between the 1-3 and, the back, usually just take one of the top receivers, Jamar Chase, Puka, Jason, and then kind of let the draft go from there. But this is early in the offseason, so here at the 105, I take Puka, obviously. And then Genty goes. I'll probably be firing off where running backs go because that's where my main focus is at. But in the second round, Hampton, A-Chain, and Jonathan Taylor go. So none of those backs come back to me. Probably want to have to take Jonathan Taylor in the second round, but you never know. So early in offseason, I took CeeDee Lamb here. Now looking at it now, I wish I would have took Drake London, but still not mad about CD. CD's a baller. Dallas throws a lot. Drake London just signed that deal. And I'm a Falcons fan, so didn't want to be biased. So went CeeDee Lamb here at the 2-8. So this is early in the offseason. We see McCaffrey go at the 3-1 with a third round reversal. So it comes back down here to the 12 spot. James Cook goes at the 302. And then I take Jackson Dart at the 3-8. Now, a couple of the drafts before and not mock drafts, but Dynasty Data Lab, Jackson Dart goes early third, man. So I thought getting him at the 3-8, I kind of had to go ahead and take him there. Let's see, and then Trevor Lawrence, Harold Fannin, Jalen Hurts, Brees, more running backs go, Quinshon Judkins, Travion. So the young backs here. And I'm like, man, Pat Mahomes here in the 4th round? Like, I'm going to go ahead and take Pat Mahomes at the 405. Looking back at it now and how heavy RB approach I am right now, I probably would have took Chase Brown here. So seeing Chase Brown at the 4-7 is actually pretty good looking. And then getting Pat Mahomes here, and then there was Rashee Rice there, so I actually made a trade up to get Rashee to pair with Pat Mahomes. So this is like early in the offseason. I could tell my RB heavy approach is not really fully committed yet. I'm thinking it, but not fully committed yet because I'm trading up for wide receivers here, and I love Rashee Rice on the field. Um, and pairing him with Pat Mahomes, I couldn't pass it up. Early in the offseason, I was super high on Oronde Gadsden. Obviously, they signed David Njoku now, so it's going to be him in the mix. But he still has upside here. But I don't know if now, the way I draft now, later in this offseason, that I'm taking him in the fifth round. But back then, a couple months ago, that's what I did there. But yeah, we see Josh Jacobs go, Kyron, Kenneth Walker. Wow. What am I thinking? I'm definitely not RB committed just yet here. Kenneth Walker at the 5'9". Mm, what am I doing? I'm not fully committed yet, but I am now. I draft, I'll take 4 RBs to start. So we see Kenneth Walker go here. Saquon, see, I would have took Saquon too. Wasn't committed to my own process yet, but I'm pretty heavily committed now. RJ Harvey goes here. So I do need backs. I see backs going off the board. So I take Javante here. So he's the number one in Dallas. They didn't really sign any free agents or any draft picks, so still found a way to get the backs here. No pick in the seventh. That's probably why I don't have it because I did that Rashee Rice trade. Um, so I am thinking backs though because I traded up in the eighth to take Derrick Henry. He's like the last person there, RB that scores points. Not the sexiest pick because he's not the youngest. Obviously, he's 30 over the age of 30. But having Derrick Henry there, Javante, I do have backs, but now the way I draft and not the backs that I've been taking lately. I take George Kittle in the ninth, Jaden Higgins, Jordan Addison in the 10th, Shadur in the 12th. Obviously, early offseason wasn't really no Deshaun Watson hype, so now they're battling for that QB1 spot. I took Jake Tonjes in the 13th, uh, just in case Kittle doesn't start the season. Jake Tonjes killed the end of the season when Kittle wasn't there, so early in the offseason, I'm getting Terry McLaurin at the 14th round. You're not getting that now. Getting Rashad White looks like a great pick now. See, look, Tampa Bay shows Rashad White for Tampa Bay. Now he's with the Commanders, fighting for some spots, but it'll probably most likely be their third down back. Catch a lot of passes to Kamara, Trey Harris here, part of that Chargers offense that's been getting a lot of love this offseason. Took Chamari DK, but now they got Carnell Tate, Ollie Gordon, Brashard Smith. I did so just some random guys here. Anything, Jalen Naylor, anything of importance? Not really. But yeah, man, not a bad team. What do I have? Not the highest projection, but obviously not a heavy RB team. Jackson Dart, Derrick Henry, Javante, CD, Puka, Terry. Oh, this is a start two tight end league. Okay. That's probably why I took a Gatson there. Um, Tonjes Gatson, Jordan Addison, Jaden Higgins, Rashee Rice, Pat Mahomes, Katron Allen, probably got in the rookie draft, Rashad White, Elijah Sarah, George Kittle, a couple of rooks. So yeah, like this this offseason been RB heavy approach, but early in the offseason, I wasn't really fully committed. I still had that one of my wide receivers like last year, but it kind of didn't come along till more in the offseason there because like now uh, from drafting my come on sleeper, you won't even let me go back. So like that's the sixth team that I drafted this offseason. But like let's fast forward, what are that, 40 plus, 50 plus leagues to just my last previous league. Not even showing my auction draft. Let's go to this Dynasty domain draft. I mean, who are my running backs? Bijan, McCaffrey, James Cook, Kenneth Walker. Let's just click on another domain draft. Bijan, Gibbs, Taylor, Barkley, Nixon 6, Bijan, McCaffrey. Who's down here? James Cook, Ashton Genty, Jonathan Taylor, 5 backs. Must have been an auction draft because you're not doing that in a startup. Let's keep going. This other domain draft. Caffrey, Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Bucky, running backs. IDP League. Bijan, Cook, Caffrey, Chase Brown, David Montgomery. This offseason for me, RB heavy approach, build it from there. I'm cool with getting the Mark Andrews, Dallas Goederts in the late rounds. I'm okay taking Sam Darnold, the Strouds, the Kyler Murrays, Malik Willis, Daniel Jones in the mid round, Stafford. I don't need the Josh Allens and the Lamars and the Jackson Darts. It's like, give me the good running backs and I'll figure everything else out. Next time we'll go over another episode. By that time, maybe I'll have my League 105, which is my Dynasty main draft, done. We'll go over that. But yeah, RB heavy approach, man. This is how I'm doing it this year. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it's not. I'll just follow along on the journey, and we'll find out together. We'll learn together as well. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We got some U.S. soccer in the knockout stages coming up. I don't know what it's showing over there, but I do like how the sleeper app shows a little something over here. Who's that? Puts Canada up 1-0. Oh, this game's going on right now. I got to get to it. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, follow along with me. I'm Hutch. This is no off season. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.